Good afternoon, MDJ Roofing and Construction. First of all, thank you for replying to my message. I really appreciate. And like I said, if you're tired of posting on social media trying to get clients, because I think I saw one of your posts, and my my software picked up automatically and sent you a message. And the purpose of this is to show you how many people are looking for your services. And if you're tired, like I said, if you're tired of posting on social media trying to get clients, this might be a really good perspective, if you will. So you can actually know how many clients you could reach a month, and the benefits of showing up on Google searches, because let's face it, if we don't jump in the technology train soon enough, it's going to be really, really chaotic eventually, with all these innovations and everything going in the digital world, right? So you told me you serve Tampa Bay and on the West Florida. So let's go to Google, right, and type roofing contractor Tampa Bay, which is common. The first thing you're gonna see here, this is sponsored by Google. This is kind of a Google Ads. I don't know if you have done Google Ads, but if you haven't, be really careful, because you can end up wasting a lot of money not seeing results, right? And then we have on the map section this O'Neill Roofing of Lakeland comparator. Now it doesn't show the map, or the map here. I'm sorry, these two actually are Google Ads. My mistake. Then we have um, another Google Ad, what's it called, ad here, rather than. And again, Google Ads can be very efficient, but there's a lot of money involved, and there's a lot of work behind the scenes. Then we have the map section, right? So we have the South Shore Roofing Exteriors, Tampa Roof Repair, Tampa Bay Roofing Services. You could be here if you would have, and I don't know, because I couldn't find any information about your business name, but besides the Facebook post that I saw. Um, but if you can have your Google business profile listed here, you need to be really, really careful when it comes to content. And I'll talk about content. You need to optimize images. And if you have reviews, reply to those reviews. Google loves to see that interaction between service provider and consumer. Okay. Then on the organic results, see, we got number one, we got these guys. It's actually a blog post. So and I'll explain that in a second. The South Shore Roofing Exteriors, they're ranking for this specific blog post, which is not really, um, relevant. Then you got your Better Business Bureau. Then you got these guys on number three, Tampa Bay Roofing. But a quick statistic here is that 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here. Excuse me. And the top three here, meaning that less than 30% will actually go to the end of the page, or even to the second or third page. So all the traffic, all the good stuff will be focusing here on the top spots. Now, let's see why these guys are ranking number three. Okay, and if you would have a website, these tips you should follow, and I'll tell you why. So let's see their website. They have a nice looking website, but remember, it's not about how it looks, it's about if it's bringing you results or not. Why do I say this? Because you can have a nice, good-looking website, but most, I say 99% of the web developers tend to underestimate that if you want to show up on Google, you need to have relevant content with keywords that people are looking for or searching, right? When I say content, I'm talking about all the text that a website has, all this readable in form of text. And why this is important? Because when you upload your website, Google reads all this. They read all of it, okay? You can see here that these guys have family owned and operated. They don't have that much content here, but they have content here. I'm pretty sure everything is coming from a blog if I don't see that much. See, about, yeah, work, certificates, yeah, they have a lot of things going on here. Yeah, so most of the content is coming from these other pages. Let's see, for example, residential roofing, really quick, so I don't want to take too much of the time, but I want to show you, see, residential roofing, see, there you go, Tampa Bay Roofing, And because they have the branding name, that's helping them as well. They have content, see all of this content here. So when Google analyzes this, if it makes sense on their end, you're in good track. And it's not that they have an actual human being, like I was telling you before. They have this software algorithm going on. And once you upload your website, they analyze all this. And if like I said, if it doesn't make sense on their end, you won't be showing up. Now, I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from any website based on Google criteria. So we can see here that these guys are being found for 176 keywords, and they have 294 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites or other websites that are mentioning your name or your business name or your website. Well, and this will give you the power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest, and I always say this in all my videos. The more relevant you become is by having a lot of people talking about you in a positive way, right? Same thing happens here with backlinks. You need people to talk about you in a positive way, highlighting your services or keywords that you're going to show up, and that's how you keep showing up on top of search results. Now, that being said, let's see what kind of keywords they're being found for based on the content that they have and the backlinks that supporting their credibility in the eyes of Google. So because they have the branding name, it's helping them. So Roofing Tampa, and I'm pretty sure it's bringing clients as well. I'm sorry, Roofing Tampa is not the branding name. Tampa Bay Roofing. Anyway, but kind of close. But there's 450 searches a month. That means that roughly 450 people search this every month. And because they're ranking number 2, they're getting 500. I'm sure that's a lot. They are more than 533. Something might not be good right over here. There got to be something else. Oh, Tampa Roofing. Probably these two over here. Yeah. So they're getting 533 visits, which translate, not even accurate, but no, I apologize. They get 533 chances to get a client that is looking for this. I believe because the search algorithm increased because of the storms, this is higher, and so it's only going to get higher. So I'm pretty sure this is why, because I was reading an article about this stuff. Anyway, Tampa Roofing, a variation of the keyword, 350 searches a month because they're ranking number 2. They get another 83. So they get another 83 chances of people of getting clients. The people are looking for this, right? Roofing companies Tampa, 600 searches a month because they're ranking not even the top 3, but on the 4th position, another 75. We can do the math here. Tampa Bay Roofing Services. I'm sorry about that. Tampa Bay Roofing Services, 100 searches a month because they're ranking number 1, another 44. And the list goes on. They're not ranking only for one keyword, ranking for multiple keywords, and that's how they bring clients to their doorstep, as I was mentioning you before. Roof Repair Tampa, 500 searches a month because they're ranking number 5, another 39 possible clients they get every single month. Now, this number that you see here is the minimum average a cost per click will cost on running Google Ads for this specific search terms, if that makes sense. So 17, yeah, that's a lot. I've seen clicks for over $150 for one click. People are paying for that. That's a lot. Anyway, that's for Tampa. Now, if we're going to see West Florida, let's go to Google again, type roofing contractor West Florida. We're going to see here the sponsored by Google. And then, then we have number 1 right off the bat, this is very credible. One thing that I forgot to tell you, when I type something like this and I don't see, this is our competitor, but if I see, for example, the Better Business Bureau right here ranking, that means that not too many people are actually typing this specific term, but are showing up for it. I just want to clarify that. But same concept here, roofing contractor, West Florida, Google Ads, we know this. Then we have right off the bat, the organic results. This one, WP West Florida Roofing. On number 2, the Better Business Bureau. This is properly targeted. So let's see why these guys are ranking number 1. Then we have the map section. That's interesting. They put it over here. Your results structure might be different, but the result position for number one and two might be will be the same on your end. Mine's are different because I'm in New Jersey. As you can see, kind of cold. Anyway, let's see why these guys are ranking number one. It might be a different approach, of course. And you can see here, this is a very good example of how they target specific keywords are going to bring clients. There you go. Here, a nice looking heading. The content surrounding that keyword, for example, roof right here, and it's picking up Florida roofing as well. And they surround that keyword with relevant content. This is what Google is looking for. All this relevant information, because remember, Google is a source of relevant information. So the more information you have, not copy and paste, but relevant, original, the more chances you get of being found. Okay. They don't have that much again, but of content here. That means that they have a blog. See, there you go. So on the blog, this is what I was trying to tell you before on this side over here. Here's when you stuff all your content as much as you can. If possible, weekly, but I don't think these guys are doing that. So let's see the numbers really quick. They're being found for only 5 keywords. Again, not too much. And they only have 49 backlinks that support the credibility in the eyes of Google. Let's see. Now these guys, like I said, they're not ranking for anything, just that roofing contractor was Florida. And again, this is a really good example of how bad SEO works sometimes because it's not giving you the result that you want, right? Again, they're showing up for that keyword, but there's no people searching for that. Let's see these guys. Tech America, I think they have it over here. There you go, Tech America. They have a better looking website with a lot of more information, Google embeds. I can go all day here. Again, content here. Oh, not even that. Interesting. They might have a blog here. They have all this about us. Yeah, they have a lot of things going on here. If we see the numbers, they have a specific subpage for this location. Let's see what are they trying to rank for. Look, commercial roofing Tampa, 200 searches a month, and because they're ranking number 7, they get 11 visits, which are translated to 11 chances they get to get a client that is looking for commercial roofing in Tampa. Variations here, commercial roofing contractors, Tampa, 30 searches a month because they're ranking number 4, they get another 3. This is really low, right? But in terms of getting a commercial client against a residential client, I'm pretty sure there's got to be their pros and cons, right? Let's see, commercial roofing companies in Tampa, 20 searches a month because they're ranking number 5, and another 2 visits. So you can see here there's not that much of a trending for commercial in Tampa, but you were asking about the whole state, right? So same concept. Go to Google, type commercial roofing in Florida. You're gonna see it's sponsored by Google here. Google Ads again here. Then you have your map section that we were talking about, and right off the bat for Florida commercial roofing. Okay, and let's see why these guys are ranking number 1 again. They have a nice looking website, a lot of content. See, that's one of the ways that you can target keywords. Florida commercial roofing and construction, and you surround that keyword with a lot of relevant information. Perfect example. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of content, and if we're gonna look see their numbers, let's give it a look. These guys are being found for 385 keywords, and they have around 137 backlinks that support the credibility in the eyes of Google. So let's see. Miami commercial roofing, 150 searches a month because of ranking number 1, getting 53 visits. Florida commercial roofing, 60 searches a month because of ranking number 1, another 22. Commercial roofing Miami, 50 searches because of ranking number 2, another 18. So they're getting a lot of people for commercial roofing in the Miami area, most likely. One of my rules of thumb is that most likely when you see these numbers that people are paying for ads, that means that a lot of people that are searching for this. So 150, or at least is really valuable getting the type of leads, that people are typing from this on Google. So it gives you a really good perspective, an idea of how much can you reach every month. Roofing contractor of Miami, we saw this, but not really contractor, but you're most on the roofing, I believe. I don't want to take too much of your time. I hope you find this information useful. Again, follow these tips, because if you want to have your website, if you're tired of posting on social media and you want your clients to just give you a call, ask for estimates, this is a very, very good option to at least consider, because your competition is crushing it. You can see here, these guys crushing it all over the place. All right. Let me know if you have any other questions, but other than that, thanks for watching.